Wait. Catch you up, but I'm taking his jewelry. Catch you up, but I'm taking his jewelry. Wait. Catch you up, and I'm taking his jewelry. Catch you up.
Yo, A-Town Beautiful News. Hit the like, hit the bell, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Shout out to the gang, you feel me? Shout out to all the people that like, that share, that comment. Appreciate everything. You feel me? Today, we gonna speak on Hassan Campbell, King Rob, disrespecting FBG Mama Duck Clout. You feel me? Now, if you haven't been watching the news, then you would know, right, that the feds got 5 members from O Block locked up in connection to FBG Duck shooting in the Gold Coast of Chicago last year. Now, FBG Mama, she said she was working with the feds on the case. She said this months ago. And a lot of people didn't believe her. But now the feds got O Block tapped in. They got 5 members locked up in indictments in a RICO case. And it's not looking good for any of them. I'm gonna be honest, right? So there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of tempers that's clashing back and forth between both parties, between the GDs, the BDs, the people that support FBG Duck, and the people that support Little Dirk and the O Block gang members. Now we got Hassan Campbell letting it be known that he don't fuck with Mama Duck, that he don't respect the way she carried herself throughout the case and how she lost 5 kids of her own and she ain't do shit to better herself or to try to get out of Chicago. So, and we got King Rob. Alright, Big BD of Chicago, you feel me? Black Disciple, King Rob, talking on his piece, talking on how he don't fuck with FBG Mama Duck. He thinks that she's a part of the murder. He thinks that she set up FBG Duck murder for the Okie Doke, and that she's a Freemason, and she's a part of the Illuminati, and she's a part of the higher ups. You know what I mean? So that's King Rob. You got Hassan Campbell. You feel me? And you had AK-47 responding to Hassan Campbell. But yeah, I don't. AK-47's a whole goofy out here. You know, I don't fuck with him. So y'all wanna watch that video of his? Y'all go tap that shit in. But y'all know he's a goofy. He's the police. You feel me? So A-Town Beautiful News. Hit the like, hit the bell. We gonna roll the tape. Hassan Campbell, King Rob, dissing FBG Mama Duck Clout. A-Town Beautiful News. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all thinking. And we gonna tap in.
Mama Duck. Well, Mama Duck, like, how you feel about, like, do you think it need to be more mothers like her to stand up and fight for justice for their kids?
Fight for justice? I think Mama Duck is a fucking failure. I think she's a failure. She got 5 kids that died in the street.
Man.
No. We got at least be some grievance.
Listen, Listen. We don't ask questions and then tell a nigga he can't answer. The bottom line to that, if I was the father of those kids and I was in jail, the number one thing I would do is come home and kill that bitch for letting all of my kids die. You gonna tell me? And this is why I say this, right? You let all. But no. Because once I start losing, first of all, when I realized that I can't raise my kids in the fucking hood, that's why I moved out of Bronx River to Co-op City. Then after I left Co-op City, I would have got a co-op. I went into a house to calm shit down. Because you know why? I kept realizing that I can't keep going back to jail for murder. So now when your sons get murdered, right? You ain't going to take your resources to get your kids the fuck out of the hood? No, instead, I'm sitting up there watching videos where FBG Duck mother laying up with his ops. And the nigga that she laying up with putting a picture up there and showing that he fucking up. Like, you know what? That's a mentality right there.
Hey, yo, Hassan, you know what's crazy, right? Well, I never could understand them Chicago niggas, right? Where Chief Keef was fucking niggas ops and shit. I never understand how niggas could be fucking niggas moms, ops and shit. Like, that's crazy to me, my nigga. That shit is crazy. Like, she got to go too. That's how I...
Do you realize how dysfunctional? Do you know how, I couldn't even imagine. I probably would commit suicide if a nigga put up a video fucking my moms. She fucking the ops, my
Wow. Hey, Hodge, you gotta remember before the beef got started, everybody was cool on everybody's side.
What, I'm not cool with nobody.
Didn't 50 do that?
I'm not cool with or sleeping with nobody that got beef with my goddamn daughters and sons.
You know how that shit go, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go late night. You know?
Okay, let me I want to reset the room. If you're new to the room, welcome to Dummy Boy Nation. Follow the greenhouse at the top. Follow all the moderators. We got Whack 100 and Hassan Campbell in the building. If you're trying to get on stage, you have to be a member. And if you are on stage, thank you for following the club room. Let's get the discussion popping.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, like a real woman, when I went to jail in 94, my mother promised herself she moved out of Bronx River because she didn't want my younger brother to follow in my footsteps. So she moved out, and eventually she made a mistake. She moved into Far Rockaway, not realizing that shit was just as bad, but she moved into a house. She got out enough and she got a house to get the kids out of the danger. FBG Duck, his mother, sat back, and from what I understand, she lost 5 kids to the street. She's a disgrace.
God damn.
I agree with you on that shit.
When I see you dressed up, when I see you fly, she always dressed to impress. That means you decided to spend money on your fucking clothes instead of moving.
Hit that like
gotta look out for the kids. But you gotta still think about, you know what I'm saying, what people be going through, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Never know situations out here.
Listen, what I do know is she was supposed to make sure that she raised her kids, because you got people in Chicago that ain't lose not one kid that live in the hood. All her kids was a magnet to that gangster persona, and the nigga that she fucked, right, was an ignorant nigga putting her on blast. So that showed you that she was a hood booger. FBG Duck mother's a hood booger.
Walk that shit, Hodge. A straight up hood booger.
Bro, hold on.
Fucked up.
Straight up hood booger.
Wow, boy.
How can we be sympathetic towards males that are victim of the system, but you can't be sympathetic towards this woman who's a victim of the system as well?
No. She knew better. She knew better, bro.
Listen,
Exactly.
I'm not sympathetic to no grown ass woman that's fucking my son ops. I'm not sympathetic to that. She's a grown woman. She know what she doing. She fucking the same niggas that's riding on her son. And then the nigga put her on the internet and put him on blast. She's a hood booger.
And then take that video up.
All she's doing now is using her son for fame so she could get internet stardom now. She's disgusting.
Yo, Hassan.
She should have used that voice after she lost the first son. Now all of a sudden, like, yo, how many more, like, I would never put a kid in that bitch. They gonna die.
Hey, yo, Hassan, I got a question for you. Around that time, see, I've been a fan of yours for years. Back then, when you said there was so many people trying to break up your family, how people disrespected Hassan Campbell Jr. I've been a fan of yours ever since people made fun of you about the whole African Bambala stuff. How can you and still be a YouTuber, go through the things that you've been through? Like, I've been watching your stuff. I even inboxed you on IG before. Like, you one of the realest ones on YouTube, period. How do you go through the things that you've been through in your life and still got a smile on your face?
Yo, honestly speaking, that's a good question. I cry. Like, let me tell you something, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I cried so much. Like, I just finished crying. I got off my live, and you know what I mean? Y'all kind of helping me clear my mind a little bit. I got off my live. My aunt called me on the phone, and she just told me that my uncle died. So right before I called in. I mean, I clicked in. My uncle just died. Now that's not even the worst part about it, right? Because his daughter, my cousin Angie, her daughter's two sisters will ride up and shoot you off a blue bike that he just rented. So, Mama Duck, if all those views I did on those videos, if all these people, Mama Duck, see what I see, why you don't? See, it's a known fact now. I'm 100% sure that Mama Duck's an Eastern Star. So the lady that was on my channel that I snapped on because she had on purple hair, you was right, boo-boo, and I'm sorry. But you didn't trip. You took her like a player. You know why? Because your intuition was telling you, Rob, you'll see later. But Mama Duck is an Eastern Star, Rob. You was basically telling me, Rob, that you learn from the best. And this time, Rob, I'm up on you, Rob, because she's an Eastern Star and she killed Duck. So thank you. And I can accept a little defeat every once in a while because it just keeps me on my P's and Q's. As of right now, I have to say that Shayna Weekly participated in the setup and the murder of FBG Duck. And that's crazy because it's time for me to shake the city up, mother. I gave you an ample amount of time to show me something. But I guess you think my Mason hunting skills are baby food. Strange, you would think that. You see how it started raining? When I said strange, that's God's work. And you know why it's strange, Ma? Do you know why it's strange, Ma? Because who would hate a man that's just trying to find out what happened to your child? I think I wouldn't hate that man. I would love that man. You know why? Even if he just took one step to say, even if he just said, I think it was foul play with your son, I would respect that. Because by him telling me that, he's caring more than I am. And he's seeing something that I don't see. But in this situation, mother, I just seen all I could see. Especially after I made that phone call. That was strange. Your child's been dead for over a year. Your child's been dead all this time. You never once got on your gram and called those people. And then what was strange about the whole thing is I feel bad because I told you that it was your intuition that had you kept going at Dirk. See, this is why you and Dirk got all the promotion.
It was your intuition. And the strange part about it, mother, this is how I'm gonna box you in. Duck told Vaughn, you're just a body. Basically, he signed you over to the Illuminati. Where did Duck get that from? Strange, huh? Duck doesn't do Illuminati videos, or he don't rap about Illuminati. Where did he get it from? His mother. Where did she get it from? The girl from Rap-A-Lot. Where did she get it from? Junior. Where did Junior get it from? His daddy. And that's why Mama Duck got all the promotion, going at Vaughn after her child died, and watched every video they made, every little thing they said. Always talking about my son, got all the rest of her promotion, because guess what else she did? No. Vaughn was dying next, and that's strange. And that's why you got off the promotion, mother. See, because all you did was go at Vaughn, because you knew Vaughn was going to die. And then they gave you more promotion with you and Dirk's shenanigans. See, but my intuition be on point anyway, mother. Can't say I'm making this up. Go back about 20 videos. I was saying, it's strange how they giving Duck mother and Dirk all the clout. Wasn't that strange? They gave her no clout, you guys. After the first day of her holding that stupid sign up there, strange. It's just like a Masonic lick. It's not too many pictures, not too nothing. So it's a year later, the only